Am I the only one here?
All right, guys, so today we are going to be sharing. Can you guys see my screen okay? Give me a thumbs up on that. And I need anybody that's joined to go ahead and mute out their microphone because we're going to record this call for the people that aren't with us today, but here with us in spirit. I gotcha.
Roll 17, I'm a quap, Panji. Oh, roll on.
Hold on, everybody. Let me get you all muted out. Okay, there we go. All right, give me a thumbs up if you guys can see my screen. Anybody? Thumbs up? A little higher? All right, perfect. Yes, all right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I want to show you a little bit about our back office and the functionalities that are behind the back office, because there's a lot of times when people don't really understand where to go to find something. I'm going to move this out of the way to find something, or how where to find out how you get paid and all this other stuff. So let me go ahead and start by going to justcarrotbars.com. I'm going to log into my son's account. Wow, it's going a little bit slow today. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Ooh, hate that. All right, so in order to get rid of that music, you hit login really, really quick. But as you notice, when you first log in, there's some tabs up at the top that say home, business, gold, products, world of charity, shop, pay, exchange, blog, support, and FAQ. And these are tabs that you see before you log in. So make sure that you're going through each of these tabs and reading things, because there are some things in there that are important to you guys. So when you go to log in, this is, like I said, I'm going to log into my son's account. I can remember all of his passwords and stuff. All right, here's one thing to think about too, is when you are blanking on your password, you can't remember what it is and didn't write it down, go ahead and just put in your username right there, and then click on this forgotten password tab, and then they're going to email you a link to reset your password to the email that you have on file. So that's an easy way to get your password if you forget it. So we're going to go ahead and get logged in. I'm not going to go through each and every tab in its entirety, but I'm going to show you where everything is. This could be a pretty long call if I did that. So at the top, you're going to see Welcome Joshua. This is my son's account. You're going to see the home page and log out. This is the home page. When we log in, we go to what's called the dashboard. Okay? And the dashboard has a lot of information on it that everybody needs to know. The ticker that's going across the top, anytime there's an important event going on, or an announcement, or an incentive contest, that's always going to be announced right there, okay? But there's other places that you can find it as well, so I'll show you what those are. I'm going to see if I can get us out of the way. Let me see. Ah, there we go. Okay, so at the top, you're going to see gold auto purchase. If you're not set up on an auto purchase, which is saving at least 50 euro a week or a month, you might want to consider go ahead and doing that, because what we teach is we are people who save in gold. That is what Carrot Bars is all about. That's what the company is all about. So we really want to make sure that we're protecting ourselves and providing a hedge against inflation for our family by acquiring at least a gram of gold a week or a gram of gold a month. The minimum that you can put in there is 50 euro. But there is a place you can just click on this gold auto purchase. It'll ask you to put in the euro amount. It doesn't have a gram or amount or anything like that. You put in the euro amount. You're going to put in your credit card information, check off a few boxes, just like you did when you bought your package. You're going to have the KYCs right here. When you're ready to get your KYCs uploaded, you can click on the KYC. And it's going to take you to this page here. I'm sorry, my computer's loading so slow. Maybe I do need a map. All right, so for KYC, there's important information. You have to know what KYC stands for, because a lot of people, they want to know, why do you need my driver's license? Why do you need a bill? First of all, KYC is know your customer, okay? Know your customer means we need to know that you are who you say you are, and we need to know that you live where you say you live, because we're going to be delivering gold to you, okay? So in order to do this, they need to upload separately. Make sure they're uploading the documents separate in separate tabs. The documents must be a valid government issued ID correlate with the same name as they registered with, okay? Or something close, like if somebody is Charles and they registered as Chuck, we can get around that because that's a nickname. You need to make sure it's a clear picture in color and also has the same date of birth. And then some type of utility bill, could be an insurance bill, could be anything like that that is mailed to you. You cannot accept online bills, because there's situations where people in the past have made up bills and got their KYCs approved that way. So we want to make sure that it's something that was physically mailed to your home. Okay, so let's go back to let's go back to the dashboard and talk about some other things there. All right, so when we get paid, all right, you need to know how you get paid. And this is the very first place I go to when I log into my dashboard. All right, as you see on the right-hand side, it says your account, okay? There's a pending unilevel payout. This is my son's account. He's not working this account, obviously. There's a pending unilevel payout, and that will be posted. It's ran on the 10th of the month, and it'll be posted in your back office then, and then it pays out on the first business day of the next month. So this month it'll be ran on the 10th, posted on the 11th right there, and then it'll be paid out on the first business day of March. Where it says pending dual payout, okay, that is what's going to be put onto your CareAdvantage MasterCard on Friday morning. It happens around 6 or 7 a.m. my time, so a little bit later or a little bit earlier for you guys because you're ahead of me, or maybe a little bit later for you guys because you're ahead of me. But the pending dual payouts, what's going to be put on your CareAdvantage MasterCard this Friday. The dual commission this week is what you've earned this week. Now, once the pending dual payout has been paid out onto your CareAdvantage MasterCard, Friday night around 6 p.m. Central, anything that's in that dual commission this week is going to move up into the pending dual payout and be paid out on the following Friday, and you start earning commissions again for this week. Where it says, please submit profit card number below. As you know, we've got a couple of new packages. We have a premium and a premium professional. Each of those packages, if you enter the profit card number prior to purchasing those packages, then let's say you don't have a VIP yet, it will give you the status of VIP immediately on those packages. All right, so we look to our left, dual team system. It'll tell you how many people on your left team, how many people on your right team, how many units on your left, how many units on your right. And then the whirlpool participation is for the VIP exclusive that we no longer offer. Okay, then we go to team statistics. It'll show you how many transactions, how many people bought gold, bought a package, how many transactions, how many sales were made this month so far. And that's obviously 0. You can click on total customers, total affiliates, click here. I'll show you an easier way to do that. And then over to the left under personal details, it'll show your username, your CareAdvantage ID number, which I've never known anybody to have. A member type if you're an affiliate or a customer. Your KYC status, is it approved, pending, or declined? Your unilevel status, he's a bronze supervisor, and dual status is silver. If we have an incentive contest, if you look over here to where it says 5-year anniversary incentive, we had an incentive contest that ran for the cruise. We don't currently have one going on now, but as soon as we do, it will be listed there. All right, there's special incentives, gold price history. This one is the one I really want to talk about, the product details and pricing, okay? When you go to product details and pricing, you're going to click on that tab. It will give you the cost of everything. It's in your back office as of today, okay? And never use always use the euro amount, because there is a US dollar amount, but this was based on, you know, one day it was like $1.16. We know that it's not that high anymore. So as soon as it loads here, we'll show you the different products that'll give it to you. It'll show you the cost of each and every card that we have: 1 gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram, all of the specialty cards, the Carrot Cards coins, and it goes down into the packages. And then it also shows you the package upgrades. Okay, there's the cash gold, there's our specialty cards, there's the bronze package. If somebody wants to know how much is a bronze package today, it's 125 euro, okay, which is only about 129 US dollars, not the 141 it shows. That's why I say never use this one. Silver, gold, VIP, and then it'll actually show you if somebody wants to upgrade from bronze to silver, because remember, we only pay the difference. It's going to show you what the upgrade price is, from bronze to silver, bronze to gold, bronze to VIP, silver to gold, silver to VIP, and on and on. So this is just a great thing to have when somebody says, well, how much is this? Because once you've purchased something, a package in your back office, you can no longer see what the cost is. So that's where you can find that. So that makes it very effective. All right, so we're at the General tab. Now, this is a pretty important tab, okay? Because when you log in, this is where you're going to go, Dashboard. This is where it takes you. But when you go to the General tab, and you know, a lot of people have questions, and a lot of those questions can be answered in a lot of the situations here. First of all, there's messages, okay? If you get sent a message by Carrot Bars, you're going to see the message stated there in your back office. So I didn't really click on that. You're also going to have appointments. Appointments are going to be any, there's not a lot of things that we have appointments on as far as, you know, meetings and things like that. But if we have a special event, like an event coming up like we had in Los Angeles or something like that last year, those will be there. There's a latest news tab. Okay, anytime that latest news comes out, a newsletter is sent out to all the affiliates. However, a lot of people don't get them. Okay, so check that latest news tab quite often. Go back through. You can, you know, look at the latest news and all of that stuff. There's also a downloads tab. Now, this one is pretty important. Okay, when you go to the downloads tab, there's going to be several different things in here that you can see. Okay. You're going to pick your language. Why is it not going to the downloads tab? Bear with me. All right, well, we'll just talk about it. Under the downloads tab, there's going to be, you're going to pick your language, which most of us speak English, so you'll pick English. And then there's going to be information and general presentations, general informations. You can go through all those documents. That's where you're going to find your terms and conditions. You want to make sure that you're reading through your terms and conditions, so you make sure that you're abiding by, you know, the Carrot Bars, you know, rules and things of that nature. So just making sure that you're not saying that you own Carrot Bars, that you work, you know, you work at Carrot Bars, you're an independent affiliate, making sure that we're just abiding by the things that we need to do. We're not, no income disclaimers. We cannot tell people how much we make. We want to make sure that we're staying in the clear with those kind of things. Not using the word investment, okay? That's a bad word. We don't invest in gold, we actually save in gold. So that's one of the things that we need to look at. Then you go over to the My Profile tab. When you get the My Profile tab, you're going to see View Profile, so you make sure that all of your information is correct. If you ever need to change something, let's say that you move or your email address changes or your telephone number changes, you can go in to Edit Profile, which is a couple spots underneath that, and change that. Now, if you do a change of address, okay, you're going to have to upload a new bill into your KYC documents and get that approved again. Edit password. If you ever want to change your password, go into there. KYC, you can see in there, you know, if your KYCs are pending, if they're approved, anything of that nature. Exchange Center, that's coming as, you know, as we're rolling out through 2017. We're going to have people that are going to come on board as K exchange centers. That's where they're going to put their information right there. And then the world of charity. When you guys, you know, when you guys get done with this, I really want you to play around in this back office and look at all the different things. The world of charity is a great project that we're doing. The world of charity cards are available in your back office. They're 1/10 of a gram of gold each, and it's all about paying it forward. Okay, and you can see some of the pictures of the people that have done that, and it's really, really cool. So then we go over to the My Gold tab. My Gold tab is pretty simple. The first tab that you go to will say My Gold, and that will tell you however much gold that you have in storage in Germany right now. Okay, transaction history is going to show you all of the purchases that you've made, from your business packages to your gold purchases, all of those things. Invoices, same thing. Here's the cool one. It's called digital bonus codes. You know those codes that you get in your the codes that you get in your boxes. Okay, if you go to digital bonus codes, you can actually see those bonus codes and copy and paste them right there. Under delivery request, okay, there we go. So you can see my son doesn't have any gold in storage. You can go to the digital bonus codes. It'll tell you which bonus codes that you can use, and it's in German, but it's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so where it says 100, that's a 100 euro bonus code. Where it says 3, that's the 3% card. We all know that you can use a 100 euro bonus card for the purchase of or the upgrade to a VIP package, among other things, but that's the main thing that we use it for. And then the bonus cards, when you start buying gold, okay, the first thing you want to do, or exchanging your currency for gold, the first thing you want to do is to make sure you put one of those 3% cards in there, because you're going to get 3% off of all of your gold purchases from that, you know, from that first purchase on. So then we go down and we see delivery request. Anytime that you want your gold delivered, okay? A lot of people like to take delivery. I would say most people take delivery of their gold. They don't leave it over in Germany. So you're going to hit delivery request. It's going to bring you into this. It's going to tell you how much you have available for delivery. In this case, it's 0. But let's just say, you know, he had 5 grams of gold in there. He would go down and there'd be a box, and he would put however many grams of gold that he wanted delivered and hit submit. That's going to charge you an 18.5 euro delivery charge. So you're either going to pay for that with your Karatbars MasterCard, a debit card, a credit card, however you want to pay for that. Pending delivery requests, you can always look in there to see what you have on the way. Okay. Gold buyback. Let's say that you've got a bunch of gold in storage, or you have a few grams in storage, and you get into a tight space and you need your gold, you need the money, okay, instead of having the gold in storage. You can actually do the gold buyback there. It's very similar to the delivery request. You're going to put in however many grams of gold you would like for Karatbars to buy back to you at the buyback price, and then it will show you that when that transaction is completed. Okay, so then we're going to go up to product purchase. Now this one, it's a pretty long one. We have the auto and special exchange. This is where you can also set up your auto exchange. So when you click on auto and special exchange, it's going to take you to a place where you can either do a one-time purchase, or you can set it up automatically to come out of your account. Now, I don't know about you guys, but in 2008, I had a 401k. And in about 6 months, it was almost completely wiped out, and nobody had to tell me why. Okay, so my thing is this: if you have a 401k at your job, that's great, but take some of that money and put it into gold. Okay, you're saving the money anyway. You might as well take, you know, 50 euro a month, 60 euro a month, and put it into an auto exchange with Karatbars to make sure. Because the truth of the matter is, when you exchange your currency for gold, you are stopping inflation in its tracks right there. Because your money's never going to be worth more than what it's worth right now. But you never know what gold is going to be worth it. So when you're exchanging your currency for gold, you're stopping inflation in your tracks. So if you go through all of these items here, you can see everything there possibly is to buy. Okay. The commission tab, the first 2 are going to be about your unilevel commissions. Okay. So let's see if this moves a little bit faster, and then apologize about it being so slow. All right, so your first tab is the commissions tab. Commissions. All right, so this is going to show your one-time commissions, your pool commissions, your bonus pools, your gold pool, your commission gold, adjustment, and double income. Okay, one-time commissions are when someone purchases a business package and you get the one-time commission off of that. Okay, so the pool commissions, we actually have 8 different pools that you can earn in the unit level. And the bonus pool is the same thing. The gold pool is a pool that you can earn in if you have, now think about this on the unit level, okay? On the unit level, everyone that you personally sponsor, okay, is frontline to you, okay? So there's no duals, don't think about the dual system. They're all frontline to you. And every person on that team underneath them is yours. So I really want you guys to go back to the general tab that we talked about earlier and go to English and then go to general information and then go to the marketing plan information. Read about the dual system. Read about how you can participate in the gold pool. It's where you get free gold. Okay, so that's pretty cool that you get free gold. Commission gold is gold that you earn. Okay, we have, again, in that marketing plan, and everybody needs to read the marketing plan. You need to know how you're getting paid. Don't get real hung up in the unit level because, you know, it can be a great money maker. Really concentrate on the dual system and the unit level takes care of itself. Okay, so you have commission settlement, incentives. So we're going to go over to commission settlement. And this is going to show each month when you go to file your taxes. Okay, it's going to show you each month what you earned. Okay, so he hasn't worked this business, so he hasn't earned any, but it'll say January, February, March, April, May, all of that stuff. And you can print that out and take that to your accountant. And that's only for your unit level commissions. Okay, when we go to the incentives tab, the incentives tab is going to show you, because when you join Carrot Bars, you start with an ongoing incentive. Okay, so there is different incentive levels. So each incentive leg is anyone that you personally sponsor. So if you personally sponsor 10 people, you'll have 10 incentive legs. If you personally sponsor 100 people, you'll have 100 incentive legs. Okay, so the incentive legs are right here. He doesn't have any legs yet. He hasn't personally sponsored anyone, so there's no grams of gold. But if you click over here to incentive requirements, it's going to tell you what you need to earn each of the requirements. For the leather bag, you need one line with 2,000 grams of gold, second line with 1,000 grams of gold. And you know, you can read yourself to go down through there. I'm right now at the watch. I've already won the watch. I won it back in April of 2014, and I'm working my way towards the car. So, and the great thing about Carrot Bars is when you win a car with Carrot Bars, you don't win a lease. You don't win a stipend to go pay a lease on a car. You actually win the actual car. Okay, so the first one is about a $40,000 car, then a $70,000 car, and then a $120,000 car. And then 750,000 euro to build a villa anywhere in the world. So it's pretty exciting. And this is something that starts the day you start. And that's why you want to encourage your people to be saving in gold, because it's going to get you to your incentives. It's going to get you your incentives quicker. All right, so then we go to the dual commissions tab. When you go to the dual commissions tab, it's going to show you what you've earned in the dual commissions. All right, so direct commissions, again, that's going to be what you earned personally when somebody that you personally brought into the business buys a business package. That is going to be a direct commission. So if you are a VIP member and you bring in a VIP member, you're going to earn 20% of the about 2,200 euros. So you're going to earn about 400 euro, and you'll see that in there. The dual commission here is going to be the dual team payouts. Okay, remember, if you have 50 units on one side, 25 on the other side, then you're going to get a dual team payout. A silver package is going to pay out 40 euro, gold package is going to pay out 60 euro, and a VIP package will pay out 80 euro per dual team settlement. or dual team commission. So all of that will be shown in there. Any adjustments that are over here, haven't had any adjustments that I know about, but every once in a while somebody will, you'll see an adjustment there for either more or less than what you had before. Now here's a really cool feature that we just added. It's been quite a while ago, but a lot of people don't know it's there, and it's called the units. Okay, the unit tab is very cool because it's going to show you exactly who's doing what on your team. Okay, so you're going to go into the back office and it's going to give the username, and this happens all in real time. Okay, so and you can look at it in real time. So it'll be the date, would be the day's name. Let's say a guy named John with the username John came in and bought a VIP package. So it would say 2717 over here, username John. How many units did you get out of that? That would be 100. Position, is he on your left or your right? And description, what he purchased, a VIP package. Okay. And then the last thing is the dual team settlement. And this is going to take you through the entire year again, just like the commission settlement did on the unit level. This will take you through the entire year of what you made in the dual team system. So it'll say January, February, March, April, May. Those are the things that you need to point out so you can do your taxes. Now, when we get up to the next tab is team statistics. Okay. So the first one you want to go to is personal referrals. Now, Josh doesn't have any personal referrals yet, but he will. So you're gonna see who your sponsor ID is. He's sponsored by me. There's my ID. There's my name. There's my email. There's my phone number. And when you scroll down, you're gonna see some pages. Okay. The first one is going to be your referral link. That is the link that you send to somebody that wants to sign up for Carrot Bars. They're going to go to that link. They're going to click on registration, and that's the link they sign up with. Your personal shop link is somebody just wants to purchase a product. They can purchase up to $500 at one time without having to upload the KYCs. After that, they would need to upload their KYCs. You're going to have a personal landing page. Okay, the landing page has a short little video on it. If somebody goes in and fills out the information on there, just like any other landing page that you've seen out there. So there's a short little video. They fill out their name, their address, or their name and their email address and their phone number. You get the information, but you get an email from Carrot Bars that gives you that information so you can follow up with that person. But they also get an email that gives them a €100 coupon off for the purchase of the VIP package as a little incentive. And then the K-Exchange link will be using that later on. Okay. Now this is where you're going to look underneath your personal referrals for your unit level. Okay. Because as you go back and you read that marketing plan, you're going to understand what I'm talking about, where we talk to referrals, points, contracts. Okay. So anybody that you personally sponsor, it'll say give their user ID, their name, their phone number, or their email account. How many people have they personally referred? How many points have they gotten for you in the unit level? And a point is determined by every €2 spent per month in the back office by any of your personal referrals or their teams equals 1 point. And so if somebody spends €100, you get 50 points. And then it'll also show you the number of contracts that you have for that month. So then if we go back to view the unit level, this is just going to be a little bit of a tree. You're not going to see a tree here because he doesn't have any sponsor. But if you ever want to go view your unit level, there's going to be a name there. You can expand and see all of the different people. You can switch it to a table view, open all, close all that. This is probably my favorite tab in the whole thing. Okay, so let's say that you have, this kind of gives you a lot of information. Okay, it's going to show you, first of all, who's your upline sponsor, how many people have you personally sponsored, how long you've been a member, what team you're on for your sponsor. Because my son is on my left team. Okay, he's a bronze supervisor. He has 1,225 right team units, 173 people on his right team, 0 units on his left, 1 person on his left team. His KYC status is approved. He has 174 people in his downline. Okay. Now, when we go down here, you can actually see what the way everything looks in his back office. So when you go in there, and let's see that you want to see what this person Live Oak is doing. Okay, so you can look down here and you see Live Oak. You can actually just click on Live Oak, which is my friend Gary. And it's going to pop up here in just a second. All right, so then you can go to Live Oak and you can see what he's doing. And you can see that he's got 104 people on his left with 355 units, and he has not started building his right team yet. Now, here's a cool thing that you can do. If you look at your placement, okay, his placement is set to left. Josh's is set to left. You can set it any way that you want to. You can set it automatic. I don't recommend that because you're not controlling your team at that point. You either want to set it to left or you want to set it to right, depending on where you want to build your team. So let's say that we're looking at Live Oak and he's got his placement set to right. The next person that comes in is going to go to his right. Then he leaves it on right. The next person is not going to go on that inside X. It's going to go on that outside X. So then he's going to build that right side down completely straight. But let's say that you've got a team member that's working really hard and you want to reward them. Let's say that, you know, Gary, I know Gary's out there trying, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Josh's placement to Live Oak. Okay, so that's going to hit update. Make sure it comes back, says green, hits update. And then the next person, they'll say dual system updated successfully. So the next person that comes in will still be personally sponsored by Josh. So he's still going to get the direct commission, but he'll give the units to himself and he'll give them to my friend Gary, who's Live Oak. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, so recap. Go to the general tab. Make sure that you're reading everything in there. Read the terms and conditions. Read the marketing plan. Understand how you get paid. Make sure that you're checking the latest news. Make sure that you're checking the newsletter archives. The My Gold tab, that's where you're going to get your gold delivered. You're going to do your gold buybacks. Anything of that nature. You're going to see all of your transactions there. The profile tab is everything about you, okay? If you need to edit your profile, that's where you're gonna go. Product purchase has everything that we have in our back office for sale, okay? Whether it's a gold card or a t-shirt or cosmetics or package or cash gold or whatever, it's gonna be there. The commission tab, the first two are your unilevel commissions. The last two are going to be your dual commissions. And then you also have the incentives tab, the units tab, which is very important so you know where your units are coming from. And if you have a Carrot Bars MasterCard, there's also going to be a tab in there that says card info. So anytime that you need information about your card, just click on the card info. It will tell you what the balance is and give you the transaction history on it as well. If you have a Power card, which is a black only card, it'll show it right there on that screen. If you have a black and gold card, a PFS card, you can actually click log in here. This is going to be available for the black card soon, but you'll log in here and then you're going to put in your card number and your PIN and it will show you every transaction that's made on your card. All right, and so then when you get ready, you just want to click log out. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop the share. All right, everybody still with me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, let's go through. Everybody unmute themselves and let's go through the questions. No questions? All right, I unmuted everybody. So if you have any questions at all, let me know.
Hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
How are you?
All right, this is Gift here in Cape Town, South Africa.
Hi, Gift.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing great.
Did you have a question, Gift?
He wanted to know how we were doing. That was his question.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
There was something, Tammy, I've got a question. That last week you mentioned something about power leg strategy.
The power leg
Back office
momentum.
strategy.
All right, everybody
Yeah.
write this down. I want you to go to Carrot, K-A-R-A-T, goldmine.com.
Something to write down.
And then once you get to carrotgoldmine.com, there's a link that says important links. And underneath that link, there is another link that says power leg momentum strategy or something to that effect. And I want you guys to watch that because I've seen this business built every way that it could possibly be built. 2x2. The power leg momentum works because it's people working together, okay? And that's the whole thing, is we need people working together, working on the same team to build this business. And the power leg momentum strategy is probably the most genius strategy that I've ever seen. So absolutely watch that video. Use the power leg momentum strategy. When you bring people on, make sure that they're following it as well. Because if everybody follows the same strategy and it's a good strategy, what happens? Everybody wins, right?
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, I just wanted.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and I want to thank you guys. I'm going to stay on here for just a little bit, but let me stop the recording so we can hang out for a little bit. Where's my mouse? There it is.